kind of our mindset is we're gonna care more than everybody else. We're gonna do that by, investing our time and energy and making sure that anybody that wants to get married out here is gonna have an experience unlike any other. I'm Grant Koenig. I founded the Pines White in 2018 and the Pines Black in 2022 alongside my business partners, Blaine Mikkonen and Pat Bresnahan. The journey from getting to Grain Designs to the Pines certainly wasn't expected. Something that we knew early on was that although these businesses are very different, Grain Designs and the Pines, we felt like the mission and the objective was the same for both companies. We're here to facilitate these conversations, these relationships, these important moments in life. Although it's a table and a venue, in our minds, they're very closely related because at the end of the day, the relationships we build with our clients on Grain Designs or the Pine side are of equal importance to us, and honestly, it's what brings us energy every day. Having the shop out on the Pines property was something that we'd always wanted to make a permanent home, but as we expected, the money wasn't there to make it happen. So we decided the best way to get people out here would be to have weddings. Why we felt it could be successful was simply our determination. We were willing to lose everything to attempt to get there. The first wedding was Pat's wedding, and that was in the fall of 2018. And it's really cool that Pat gets to be, the first person, one of us, that gets married out here. So the inspiration for the design behind Pines White certainly has, rural and agricultural roots. 2019 was our first year of Pines White being open, and we definitely saw traction. I think we then transitioned to the additional staff, how can we make things more efficient, more effective? Our general manager at the time had told us that we're gonna run out of dates. It's not feasible, there's too much demand. And that planning process for, the potential second venue really started at the end of 2020. So we officially opened Pines Black in June of 2022. So one of the unique pieces about Pines Black is the lounge, the suites, and the golf simulator and the pool table. And I think the elements that separate the two venues are probably the interior fit and finish. It was an opportunity for people to kind of choose their style. The property itself has a really unique and storied history. Going back to the late 1800s, it was once a bonanza farm owned by the Kennedy family. We wanted to utilize that history and at least tell that story within some of the pieces of both venues. So the Pines White Bar, we named the Kennedy Bar, and then the 120 by 120 barn, we renamed to the 120 Bar, which is the bar in Pines Black. This place has been something, noteworthy for the better part of 150 years. From a customer expectation, we hope you expect a lot because we expect a lot of ourselves. We expect the building to be in fantastic shape, for the layout to be exactly how you want it. Everything we've really curated to provide an experience that you're not going to get anywhere else.